Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lemon Citrus Tarot. Today, I have a pick a card reading, and the question that we are asking Spirit is: what are this person's thoughts of me? Okay, right now. So, we have 3 piles today. The first one is with the selenite and this nice, beautiful grayish crystal. Pile number 2, what are their thoughts? Is this beautiful shell. Okay. And then we have pile number 3, which has this beautiful, almost like turquoise and then orange crystal. Okay. Take a deep breath, and whichever one is really calling to you is the one that you should pick. All right, let's start with pile number 1. All right, pile number 1. Let's start with you. What is this person's thoughts about you? I just want to sage a little bit the area for pile number 1. Okay. So already, just from this selenite, I know that there's some sort of clearing going on. And then, of course, if you picked this, there's something almost like solid about this connection. But there's that big but, right? So let's get into it. We have the Hanged Man. We have the 8 of Swords. And then we have the 10 of Wands and Judgment. So hopefully you can see all of these cards. Okay, so off the bat, there's this person's thoughts of you have to do with a change perspective. Things can't continue the way that they have, and nor do they want to, because they feel almost they can't see the truth right now. Not only can they not, they feel like it's almost like it's too much to continue. And in a lot of ways, they might even say something needs to end, or something about this relationship needs to really revamp itself. Okay. But right now, I don't think you guys are, you could be together, but you had a fight. I'm not saying like, oh my God, you guys broke up or whatever, but this person's thoughts of you right now is like, they really have to change the way they think about you, because they feel very almost like caught up in their own thoughts and feelings about it. They feel like they've done so much, but like nothing's really happened. And they know that, like, because this is the 10 of Wands, so it's kind of like they're almost like completing the cycle, right? And Judgment, of course, is like that last call. It's like, what is the best for us? What's the best for pile number 1 in regards to me, and what is good for me right now? So let's get more clarity off of this, because this is kind of interesting. So we have Devotion from the Twin Flame Journey. We have Cycles. So maybe what's really happening right now is this person and you are going through a cycle. okay? They love you. You are the light in everything. And probably like they don't want to lose you. But in many ways you actually have given them so much creativity and knowledge about life. But there is this sense of releasing and purging. So something about you, something about this relationship between you two needs to be released and cleansed, as we go back to this. So there is, as we said, like from the stone, like there is this devotion here, you know? There is this like, I care for you, but something needs to be released right now, especially when I see the Judgment card, and especially with the Hanged Man. Something needs to change. Something needs to be released and purged, because maybe there's been a cyclical nature to this relationship that just really can't go far. Okay? Not anymore, at least. But there is this beautiful devotion to you. So in a lot of ways, it's not so clear cut, because there is this beautiful, light. But at the same time, something needs to be released and cleansed. Okay? Let's see what they would tell you. Oh yeah. So they do have passion for you. They really do. But there's something in their thoughts about forgiving and learning, which is true. Look, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love. And so that's what's really happening. There has to be some sort of release, some purge, which is definitely seen in all of these cards for you to really get to this devotion, right? Because it's there. Foundationally it is, but something has to go. So, what would they tell you? I hope that you can forgive me one day. Finding out the truth crushed me. I wish I could take back my words. I regret lying to you. I look for you everywhere. I am not available. Okay, so that's your reading, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it and got some more clarity. Take care. Let's grab all these. All right, pile number 2. Let's cleanse and clear the space for pile number 2, and what are their person's thoughts of them for pile number 2. Put this in here. So whoever chose the shell, it's a beautiful shell. So let's see. I don't know why, but like the shell, I actually got this during like summer, almost like August-y, September. So maybe something about being by the water, something about late summer and early fall. Maybe it's someone's birthday. And so, yeah. Okay, so what are their thoughts about you? First, they have a lot of passion for you. King of Wands. Second, they do think that there is an opportunity here for you two. That being said, they probably lose sleep over you. And in a lot of ways, they probably have to let go of something in their past, for the better, by the way, and stand their ground to get this opportunity with you. But that being said, I do think that they really, really think you're the cat's pajamas. And they really find you attractive, that's for sure. And to be quite honest, they really do think that God kind of came down and was like, here's an opportunity. And, you know, they do think that there's something here, but I think they're losing sleep over, you know, the fact that there's something here that they need to really stand their ground on and say goodbye to. And look at this. So I just 8 of Cups. So yes, there's something that they have to leave behind that's emotionally unfulfilling. And once they do that, I think they're going to come in, Knight of Swords, and really tell you and communicate how they're really feeling, okay? So, attraction. Yes, that's kind of the King of Wands. They do find you attractive. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, holiday. The Shell. So something about the holiday, something about vacation is here, okay? Now, another thing, their thoughts about you is something has to be destroyed in their own life. Maybe it's their mask, because they have to refocus in some way when it comes to you. And I do think they are getting signs everywhere about you. And let's see what they would really say. Yeah, my life is not as together as it seems. Yes, something needs to be released here. Just being near you is intoxicating. Yes, so true. This King of Wands is attraction. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Oh, that's so true. Yes, they do. Because look, they do stay up thinking about you. Okay? And I left you before you could leave me. So maybe they left you before, you know, you could leave them, because they really like you. They're really attracted by you. Yeah. That's their thoughts of you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. All right. Pile number 3. For those of you who chose this beautiful orange and this beautiful blue color, okay? I think that off the bat, I can tell that when it comes to this pile, which might be different from the other piles, there might be this like water sign versus fire sign situation. I don't know what your horoscopes are, but also at the same time, there's something about communicating, this blue color, throat chakra, and then also something about like your sacral chakra. So let's get into it, okay? So pile number 3, what are their thoughts about you? Wow, they think you're the cat's meow. They think you're so beautiful. And maybe actually Page of Wands. So maybe you guys met when, like maybe he's younger, or maybe you met when you were younger, or something with the youth, because like there's something about youth and like really feeling passionate about you. Okay. But there seems to be something in the way. Justice is here. So marriage, karma, something about your relationship with him or her has this justice. There's some balancing of the scales in some way in this relationship, okay? And there is this sense of like, I have to work hard to get to this person, okay? And there might even be like financial responsibilities that they have to do before they even come towards you, okay? Now, let's get some more clarification here. So, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life and then make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I think this person does feel some financial, that they have like some thing that they can't control. Maybe that's financial. And the reason why I'm saying this, because this material world comes up. Maybe they don't think they're materially enough for you. And once again, balancing of the scales. So this justice is coming in. So there's some sort of karma here between you. There's some sort of, contract in some way, whether that's marriage, whether that's, contract before you came here. I wouldn't necessarily say you guys are, because something's mute. You guys aren't really speaking to each other. And I think that's kind of clarified by this, right? There's not a lot of speaking here, okay? But some element of summer, so maybe you met in the summer. They do regret some stuff when it comes to you. But in a lot of ways, they just kind of think, I have to surrender to what is. Because it does seem that like materially and something contract-wise isn't adding up for you. But the thing is, they really do love you. They really do regret anything that has happened. And they're just kind of like, you know what? I'm surrendering to what is, and what happens, happens, and what doesn't, right? Which is a very positive attitude. So, yeah, this mute. I'm afraid to contact you. Okay, yeah, which makes sense. There's something here like no speaking, no contact, okay? I want to feel that way again. You were the best thing in my life, and I left you when I saw you as someone. Okay, so maybe this has to do with maybe you're with someone else, maybe there was someone else. So I get why they're afraid to contact you. I get why they feel this sort of regret in some way. But here's the thing. You were the best thing in your life. You were the best thing for them. So I hope that helps, pile number 3. Kisses, and I hope to see you soon. Mwah.